I've never really talked about this before, but I think it's time I do. A lot of people look at my art and see something cool, but there's so much more to it. Do you ever feel like you're living in a world that wasn't made for you? That's been my life for as long as I can remember. And for a long time, I thought being different was a problem I needed to fix. But here's what I've learned. Being different isn't a weakness, it's a superpower. Today, I want to share how I discovered mine, through art. When the world feels overwhelming, when the noise, the rules and the expectations are just too much, art is the only thing that makes sense. It's how I translate the chaos in my head into something I can see, something I can hold. There were days I felt like I couldn't breathe. Days when I wanted to shut everything out, but when I picked up a pencil or a brush or whatever medium, it was like the world finally slowed down. Art doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to follow anyone's rules. It just has to feel real, and for me, that's where I find peace. I still remember my first day of elementary school. It was exciting and terrifying all at once. New faces, new rules, and that awkward feeling of not knowing where you belong. That day, the teacher handed us crayons and told us to draw self-portraits. I wanted mine to be perfect, but the crayons didn't blend and I couldn't find the right colors. My drawing turned into this messy explosion of reds, purples and blues. When the teacher hung our portraits on the wall, I wanted to disappear. Everyone was staring at mine. My face burned. I thought, that's it. I'll never show anyone my art again. Never. But looking back, I see something I didn't see then. That messy explosion of color, that was the first time my real self showed up in the world. Even though I didn't know at the time, that moment changed me. For years I tried to hide who I was. I acted the way I thought people wanted me to act. Even in my art, I created things I thought people would like, instead of what felt true to me. But masking, pretending to be someone you're not, is exhausting. It's like holding your breath underwater. At first, you think you can manage it, but eventually, it feels like you're drowning. The moment I stopped trying to please everyone, the moment I started creating just for me, everything changed. My art became alive, and for the first time, so did I. I've been lucky to have people who believed in me. Their support reminded me that I don't have to go through this alone, and for that, I'm very grateful. But the biggest lesson I've learned is that I had to believe in myself first. You don't have to fit anyone else's idea of normal. You don't have to change who you are to belong. Your differences, they're not flaws, they're your superpowers. For me, art is my voice. It's how I tell the world who I am. And if you ever felt like you didn't belong, like the world wasn't made for someone like you, know this, you are not alone. Keep creating, keep being you, because the world needs your messy, brilliant, beautiful self. That's a masterpiece only you can make.